Welcome back. So last time we started the game, figured out, well, not a lot. We probably had too much to drink. So we have to discover like almost everything about ourselves. And yeah, that's kind of where we left off. What did we learn? That we are from the police and we are investigating a case. Well, not really investigating it because we passed out at some point. So yeah, don't really know what we did so far, but I guess we're gonna find out.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't know it.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get
Oh.
creative. Conceptualize.
I can do it because I have an 83% chance.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It's not yet time. I don't really know my name. I don't know.
Okay then.
Okay then, he possesses the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yeah, it was rude to me.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah, I mean, what could that be? You mean him, not towards the cafeteria manager? There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. What about this?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
To know, I haven't been there.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I don't know, I'm not a cop. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot more out of habit than impatience. I don't know if I did that or not.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Yeah, let's do that.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
I wonder if I say yes, will the game adjust and remove the body?
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police, but I can't remember anything?
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
He says after a moment of silence. He didn't take a moment of silence at all.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
What about
I
this?
was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Oh, but what if it's not my jacket?
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the rat squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
You mean internal
Yes, but
affairs?
I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
You said insignia, these white rectangles, you
Yes.
mean? But they're just white
They
rectangles.
are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask
Alright.
you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Pretend you found it. It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Alright, so if I wasn't honest, if I lied, I would have one task less, maybe? I don't know. What are we supposed to do again? Okay, bye.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh, he's in my party. Alright. Autosave. Speak to her, but he says speak to... There's money over there. I want to go there. Speak to the manager, he says, and locate badge. Summer or close for winter. Let's first speak to him.
You should
This.
totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's immense, it's modest, it's puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Yeah, let's do that.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside.
It needs to be
It
heard.
needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
Finish fart. Alright, let's not do that right now. Can I speak to you?
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Guard, right? You run this place.
The lieutenant glances into his little notebook. Should I read the things they do in between? So that's clear? I don't know.
Yes.
He responds tersely. I don't know.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks at you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The harbinger of ruin. What is golden orange like a forest fire? Smells like liquor. I'm currently in between. What about this?
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out.
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
Well, duh.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yeah, I'm not real professional, I know.
Yes, of course.
He takes a step back.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Yeah, you told me that already.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He turns to you.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then, questions, I got
His
this.
face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Alright, rhetoric. I don't know what that is. I also don't really recognize the images, but apparently this is giving me hints on how to be a detective or something. So ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. So this before this. People give information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister one, not vice versa. Alright, what about this?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him. And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
What about this?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
What do you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
He's a bit surprised you got that.
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would they do that?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
Yeah, that's no reason.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The Unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
What about you?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Oh, I need to check.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Where did she go?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, before I asked you where, now I'm asking you why.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Oh, that's what he was hiding.
Thank you.
The lieutenant says he opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. Yeah, I should say this.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
That's all.
Let's go.
I gained experience.
Not
right.
so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Slip away unnoticed. 28%. I don't owe you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
All right, calm down. What is this
You know,
about?
I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, brain damaged?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic. No, I'm just getting my
Money
bearings.
is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Esprit de corps. Alright. What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer,
what?
maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
I don't remember where my home is. Isn't there somewhere else I could stay?
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Alright.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. So, I don't have to pay?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I'm just guessing this.
Why did you say that?
These are just synapses firing. It doesn't mean anything. The name must have some meaning. Yeah.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
An expression?
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Oh, did I lose my home?
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace a way back somehow to the exact street? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Hobo cop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Alright. Or I can become a hobo, apparently. Lonesome long way home. Wait, what's this? Oh, these are all my thoughts. I guess. So, yeah, I don't know where we left off. I think we met our friend, brother-in-arms, whatever you want to call it. Is this my health morale? Charge is 0. Alright, this is me. I'm still wasted. Let's check out what we need to do. We haven't looked at this at all, I think. Inspect victim's body. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard of the whirling in rags. This is a preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Report your badge missing. You need to report your missing badge to the 31st precinct as soon as possible. The lieutenant said that you can use the radio in his motorcar to call your station. Right, that's true. You need to pay for the damage you caused in the whirling in rags, or you won't have a place to stay tonight. Ask around for money and be careful with your spending. If you're unsure how much you owe, ask Carter. Ask your station for additional funds. Well, I need to call them anyway. Someone reported the hanging to the RCM. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on the events. You have an idea where to start, but the caller could have been anyone. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Wait, who's Kim? Is that the other guy? Map incomplete. Acquire a copy of city map. Alright. I was trying to read this, but I don't really understand it. And I was, I think, reading up on this. Fart cabinet. So I don't really know what this is, but apparently, how do I can internalize? I don't know what that means. Encyclopedia +1. Oh, cool. So I can choose one, I guess, out of all of these. I just have one, so I can also stop doing this. It's 0%. I don't know. Temporary research bonus. Research time 6 hours. I don't know. Oh, like this. Unlock. So I can have more than one. Alright, let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the race channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the Great Race motor tracks, the 881, until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. Alright, so I kinda know how to go home. A bit. But not really. Yeah, I don't really need this. So, I can speak to him.
Yes. No response. He just arches his brow.
Alright.
He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
Okay, forget
A
it.
moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Okay, bye. Let's go and find his radio. Oh, he's following me, that's true. What's
The
this?
theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes. Clinging to a picture-book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Why did I get such a crown?
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what no one knows.
Alright, I can also speak to her, but I want to find that radio first. There are a lot of people here as well. Is this his car?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Alright.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
So it is.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion.
Infernal machine.
The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open
In
the
the cabin,
door.
you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Tell me what.
The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
I thought I was already on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Civilian, Sylvia, both.
Just a second, officer.
Put you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
So I know him.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Alright.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Yeah, but I don't.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir.
This, both.
10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
So I know them.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name.
No.
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
I know that.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge. Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
Why did he find it? The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Oh, challenging failure.
He's
Say
not
nothing.
replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can hear laughter in the background. Enough.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Person wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were
Drama.
wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince him that you didn't lose your gun.
Lying
See?
over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Wouldn't that
Losing
be
his
you?
badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We were
Alright.
glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance.
I've actually lost my gun too.
Over.
This?
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but
What does he want now?
he's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
I can hear you, you know.
Right, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. He says he's in trouble, doesn't have a place to sleep. Vigmar said...
Whoops, I went too fast. Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then. What about this?
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Alright. I don't want to be here, I want to go home. Please come and get me. Okay, I heard you, no funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
What about personal details? I don't know what this is.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
I can always back out, right?
Wait, Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself. I want to know if you got my badge description right in your pocket. You read it to me. Looking for my address. Please refer to me with my full name. Any news? Alright, let's start with this.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Alright, so he's not alone. Any news about my family? Can I ask this?
10. Excuse me, sir. Over.
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
Nothing, never mind.
Come again, sir. I didn't get that. 10-9. Over.
Right, so I shouldn't ask any of this. I'm confused. I'm looking for my address. I don't know where I live. They're gonna laugh again. Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9. Repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new. Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Alright.
10-4. Well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says...
I heard
so,
him.
Was there anything else?
No, bye.
Understood, sir. Over.
Bye.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Alright. What about the
A
toolbox?
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Well, he's kind of relaxed.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work
Pry bar.
is work.
Well, I saw that you need this to open what, a dumpster or something. Take rubber-handled chain cutters. Take hand-cracked flashlight. I don't know. Pry
The
bar?
pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Can I take it all? Will he be mad?
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap go the cutters in your hand. It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue. Blue lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
This, I need this.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Wait.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Oh.
Yes, hello?
A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. I believe we've met before. This is me. No, this.
Oh, right.
She recognizes
Hello,
your
officer.
voice
What can I do for
almost
you?
immediately. You quit your job. Why? Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? What about this?
No, not me.
Oh, but why didn't you call? Didn't the cops behind your workplace bother you? Do you know who made it?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People
Alright.
don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was
Alright.
someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Can I say this?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court.
I meant us just to call the police. What does this union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
You can hear her just receiving a hand.
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Wait, Kim, lower your microphone. Is she speaking through the unionist law around here? I'm the authority around here. Looks like there's a limit to my authority. Tell me, why exactly did you let the cops hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us push on? What about this?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
All right.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Tell me, why exactly did I... Alright, now that she answered this, maybe there's something else.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the union. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, go on.
Mm-hmm.
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
You can hear it tense up on the other side.
Why not?
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Okay, did you leave because of guard? Alright, I won't push you. Did I do something?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Alright, because of guard?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me as yet, are you saying it didn't happen? So do you agree that quitting a job just because someone asked you out is an overreaction?
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I
Alright.
already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Again, so I did do something.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody, and showed us your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore. Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
So I don't have anything?
There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
Alright. What about this?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detective.
He sounds beyond exacerbated. Exacerbated. I don't know what it is.
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue. And what did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh, but I did gain experience.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
So I'm kind of like a a-hole.
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
I agree.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall," painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there.
Okay, I don't know what to say. Just conclude.
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
I hope he's not hearing everything.
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Oh, she sighs.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Oh, am I disco cop?
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Can I do empathy?
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Let's ask.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skewer thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit? Yeah, I already knew that. What's this?
The stuffed bird. The great Stewer. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Yeah, I kind of sound like a douchebag.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Bitch booger, what was coming to her? Oh, alright.
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Bye.
57's over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers. A radio. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm.
There's no use pressing the heat button.
He
It won't
says.
start without the ignition key.
He says and jingles his keys.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Yeah, I got that.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Right. Also, I'm still drunk, am I not? So would not be wise. A lot has happened. Let me see. What happened here? I can level up. Cool, but I can also level up something else. Wouldn't it be smart to choose something else? Because intellect is already very high and physique isn't. I can level up. Oh, right, revert. So let me see, what do I want? So this is up because of, I think, some clothing. Understand cup culture, charm men and women. Intimidate. Understand. Hold yourself together. This is all high. Don't let the world kill you. Enjoy healthy organs. Drugs. Threaten people. Sneak. Maybe. Big locks. Quickest to react. Why is this 1 and this is... Oh, something... Some of my clothes are... Putting this down, I think. So this one maybe, or one of these. Or this, I want this. Accept changes in clothes. Thank you for watching. Curious what happens next? Subscribe to my page so you don't miss anything.